Hello, I'm Louise James and I'm here to tell you about a service that I can provide for you, and that is editing. You may have some tapes in your old wardrobe or somewhere collecting dust and maybe even deteriorating. If you can get them converted to digital and give them to me, I'll be able to edit the footage together to make a lovely narrative story and put it together with some royalty-free music. If you're unable to get it converted to digital, I will be able to organize that for you as well. Another thing that you might like to give me for editing is all of the footage that you've been taking on your cell phone. So many people have got so many little videos here and there of things that they've been taken, but they just haven't got the time to get around to putting it together and editing it and making a lovely little story for their family and friends to enjoy watching. So get those to me and I'll edit it together for you at a very reasonable price. Another thing that I'd like to tell you in this video is about how to make really good footage from your cell phone so that it is making a better presentation when it goes onto your TV. The first thing you can do is go into your settings, and in your settings make sure that you have it on the highest quality, which is usually around 1080p and at 25 frames per second. But if you would like to have some slow motion in your footage, then you put it on a higher frames per second, like maybe doubling it to 50. The other thing to remember to do is to always take your shots in the landscape way and not like that, because if you want it to be seen on a TV, it's much better to be in the same format as what the TV is going to be in. Another thing to consider when you're taking footage with your cell phone is where the light is. Is the lighting behind you and therefore lighting up your subject nicely? Well, then that's the way to take the footage. If you find that the sun's in front of you, it makes silhouettes and the subject won't be so clear. Thinking about the quality of the footage is also the stability of it. If you take the video with your hand out here, it can get quite a bit unstable and a bit jittery. But if you hold it close to yourself and use two hands and then pan around to take the video, it is a much more pleasurable experience for those watching. And the final thing to remember about one of the cell phones is it has a zoom feature quite often, but don't use the zoom feature because that reduces the quality of the video. It reduces the number of pixels. So if you need to get close to your subject, move close to your subject, and then you'll be able to pass on some excellent footage for me to edit together for you so that everybody has an enjoyable experience. So do get in touch with me. You'd be surprised how quickly I can do it and at such a reasonable price. Thank you.